As a lifelong admirer of Liam Neeson's versatile acting talent, I find it both enlightening and disheartening to delve into his lesser known yet profoundly impactful films. Each piece showcases a different facet of his remarkable abilities, from heartrending drama to gripping action sequences that leave an indelible mark on the audience's hearts and minds. Liam Neeson is famed for his intense action roles, yet his acting career extends beyond just blockbuster successes. While films like Schindler's List and Taken have cemented Neeson as a Hollywood legend, he has also starred in various lesser known movies that demonstrate his versatility and depth as an actor. Uh, um, these films, often overlooked, feature him portraying complex characters in psychological thrillers and delivering emotionally powerful performances in intimate dramas, showcasing the full extent of his acting skills. As a movie connoisseur, I must admit that several of Liam Neeson's action films didn't quite capture the world's attention as they should have. Yet, these underrated gems serve as remarkable testaments to his extraordinary talent, from portraying a tormented character yearning for redemption to depicting a man grappling with both external and internal battles. These films offer an opportunity to witness Neeson in roles that are just as gripping as some of his finest action performances. They provide a unique chance for viewers to reacquaint themselves with one of cinema's most versatile actors through uh, a refreshing perspective. I would say I had 10 5 minutes of heaven 2009. Uh, the movie takes place in Liam Neeson's native Northern Ireland. In 5 minutes of heaven, Liam Neeson portrays Alistair Little, a former member of UVF, who, years after carrying out a politically driven murder in Northern Ireland, is scheduled to encounter the victim's brother during a televised reconciliation. The movie delves into topics like guilt, redemption, and the lasting impact of violence, with Neeson delivering an intense portrayal of a man burdened by his past transgressions. Although garnered critical acclaim, it failed to gain widespread popularity. Neeson's depiction of Alistair was nuanced yet potent, beautifully conveying the silent torment of a man seeking redemption for his past actions. The film's heavy theme might have restricted its reach, but Neeson's acting and the movie's examination of human vulnerability and forgiveness make it an overlooked gem in his acting. And it really got things that I would. Nine Darkman, My Presence Concept. Liam Neeson takes on the superhero genre. In one of Liam Neeson's early ventures into the superhero realm, he portrayed Dr. Peyton Westlake, a scientist who suffered disfigurement following a violent assault, living in secrecy as the vengeful figure known as Darkman. He employs artificial skin and his expertise to mete out justice against those who harmed him. The movie, directed by Sam Raimi, combines elements of horror, action, and science fiction in a stylish, ominous fashion that has become synonymous with Raimi's distinctive style, despite Darkman gaining cult popularity. Liam Neeson's performance in this role has been somewhat overlooked within the context of his broader career. This was one of his initial opportunities to fully exhibit his talent for portraying deep emotional turmoil alongside high energy action scenes. His depiction of a man on the brink, grappling with insanity, is captivating. However, the film's unique blend of genres might have deterred mainstream audiences when it was first released, because um, the Commuter is the author, the Commuter, and Liam Neeson proves the commute home can be murder. Uh, in the movie The Commuter, Liam Neeson plays Michael McCauley, a former cop uh, turned insurance salesman. During his usual train journey home, uh, he encounters a perilous game of life and death instead. A mysterious woman presents him with a large sum of money, asking him to uncover the identity of another passenger. Uh, as a result, Michael becomes entangled in a thrilling web of intrigue and danger. The film delivers an exhilarating mix of action and suspense, as Neeson grapples with moral quandaries while attempting to protect his fellow train passengers, regardless of its intriguing concept and Liam Neeson's captivating portrayal. The movie The Commuter didn't receive as much acclaim as it arguably should have. The film uh, highlights Neeson's talent for expressing vulnerability and determination, making his character relatable even under intense circumstances. Some critics considered The Commuter just another routine action film, but Neeson's powerful performance elevates it above typical genre offerings, transforming it into a more sophisticated thriller than many acknowledged in most. Seven Cold Pursuit, 2019. For Liam Neeson, revenge is a dish best served cold. In Cold Pursuit, Liam Neeson portrays Nels Coxman, a tranquil snowplow operator living in a peaceful Colorado town. However, when his son meets an untimely end under questionable circumstances, apparently due to a drug overdose, the story takes a dramatic turn. Overwhelmed by sorrow and the desire for vengeance, Nels sets out on a violent crusade to dismantle the drug ring that claimed his son's life. The movie offers a unique blend of dark comedy and brutal revenge, making it a captivating fusion of thriller and satire. In contrast to expectations, didn't deliver the box office performance typical of a Liam Neeson action film. This was primarily because the movie blends elements of revenge thriller with unexpectedly dark comedy scenes, which might have left some viewers perplexed. However, Neeson delivers an outstanding portrayal as a sorrowful father seeking justice, skillfully balancing intense emotions with the film's unconventional humor, making it a hidden gem that deserves more attention. Um, so the A-Team, which are so very interesting thing, it would be similar to this as Liam Neeson takes TV show nostalgia to the big screen. Uh, in the movie version of the 80s TV series, Liam Neeson portrays Colonel John Hannibal Smith, head of an ex-special forces unit, falsely accused of a crime they didn't commit, but weds. This action-packed, humorous film chronicles their quest for vengeance and innocence. Neeson brings out his charisma and intelligence as a shrewd and ingenious leader in the story. Although brimming with excitement and laughter, the A-Team didn't quite strike a chord with viewers as anticipated, falling short of expectations at the box office. However, Liam Neeson's portrayal of Hannibal Smith was one of the film's highlights. He skillfully combined his rugged image with a lighthearted sense of humor. The movie's exaggerated style might have overshadowed Neeson's subtle interpretation of the iconic character, but it remains an enjoyable, underappreciated action flick that brings back fond memories for many, which is really gender right. A well-crafted thriller with a great role for Liam Neeson. In the movie titled, Liam Neeson portrays Dr. Martin Harris, a man who regains consciousness only to find that his identity has been stolen, with not even his wife recognizing him. This film is a suspenseful psychological thriller that leaves viewers in a state of constant speculation as Harris endeavors to untangle the enigma surrounding his life. The intensity of Neeson's portrayal of confusion, fear, and determination makes the character's journey captivating, evoking memories of Guy Pearce's performance in the thematically similar movie, despite receiving mostly positive feedback. Didn't manage to achieve the same level of success as other action thrillers featuring Liam Neeson. Critics give it mixed reviews, but the movie's complex storyline and surprising turns highlighted Neeson's talent for spearheading a suspenseful plot while keeping an emotional depth, making it often overlooked gem in discussions about his best performances. Liam Neeson's performance hits the mark in this one. In The Marksman, Liam Neeson portrays Jim Hansen, an experienced rancher residing near the boundary between the U.S. and Mexico, when he unwittingly takes in a young boy escaping from a ruthless cartel. He finds himself serving as an unexpected guardian. The narrative chronicles their perilous trek, with Hansen employing his exceptional marksmanship to shield the child while forging a profound connection with him. The tale combines aspects of road trip storytelling with high-octane action scenes, providing a more authentic and intimate perspective on the typical action genre, despite its moving narrative and Liam Neeson's impressive acting. The movie The Marksman didn't garner much critical praise. However, Neeson's portrayal of a man in search of redemption, emotionally charged, is one of the film's standout features, transforming it from an ordinary action thriller into something more profound. And the movie's contemplative scenes, focusing on character development, showcase Neeson's skill at portraying both strength and vulnerability, making it one of his most powerful yet underappreciated performances. On Sane, it seems it would be Run All Night 2015. If you run all night for 2014, Liam Neeson portrays a hitman with a heart. As a film enthusiast, I'd rephrase it like this. In Run All Night, I step into the shoes of Jimmy Conlon, a once ruthless mob enforcer with a bloody past, caught in a deadly misunderstanding with my old boss. I find myself guarding my estranged son from his wrath. The story unfolds over one tense and action-packed night, setting it apart from other crime films. As Conlon, I portray a man tormented by his violent history, yet yearning for redemption. Weaving a tale that's as gripping as it is emotional, despite being a strong contender within the action thriller genre. it didn't receive as much attention as some of Liam Neeson's other action films. And the complex father-son relationship brings an emotional depth to the film, allowing Neeson to demonstrate his talent for blending intense action scenes with moving dramatic moments. The outstanding performances and carefully planned action sequences deserved more acknowledgement, uh, but unfortunately, it got overshadowed by other action movies with similar themes. Um, you, The Gray, Liam Neeson in A Tale of Man versus Wolves, in the chilling landscape of Alaska. I find myself portrayed as John Otway, a seasoned marksman with a knack for survival. A sudden plane crash leaves a band of us oilmen stranded, and now it's up to me to guide us through the treacherous wilderness. Relentless wolves are hot on our heels and making every step a battle for life. Uh, um, as we struggle against the elements, the movie takes us on a heart-stopping journey where Otway must grapple not only with the immediate danger, but also his inner turmoil and despair. Uh, Despite the fact that The Gray received favorable critiques, it is generally recalled more for its survival narrative rather than Liam Neeson's deeply moving portrayal. His depiction of a man grappling with internal struggles while physically fighting to survive is raw and strikingly human. Neeson's powerful monologues and unyielding resilience infused the film with a philosophical undertone, which was eclipsed by its marketing strategy, focusing more on action. It's unfortunate because The Gray still stands as one of Liam Neeson's most intriguing performances in his career. One, Silence. Liam Neeson's most underrated film. Under the guidance of Martin Scorsese, the movie presents a historical drama where Liam Neeson embodies Father Ferreira, a Jesuit missionary who succumbs to persecution in 17th century Japan, abandoning his faith, who surprised that we know time and ask them miss from the country. When they see the good help of the Injun, he was start to persecute him. The film chronicles two young priests on a quest to find Ferreira, seeking answers as to why he abandoned his religious beliefs. Liam Neeson's character, although smaller compared to co-stars Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver, carries immense emotional depth as he depicts a man struggling with his internal convictions amidst severe suffering. The movie Silence didn't garner widespread popularity, likely because of its slow tempo and heavy subject matter. However, Liam Neeson's performance was exceptional, particularly his portrayal of Ferreira that delved profoundly into the realms of faith and doubt. Notably, his subdued, restrained acting in this film serves as a striking contrast to the intense physicality he often displays in other roles, making it a must-watch for fans eager to explore Neeson's diverse acting abilities